Stop. Listen. Do not let panic finish the sentence that peace started. Lift your eyes with me a little higher than worry's horizon. From here, I see the full line of your days. From here, curves make sense and cliffs become context. You are not walking blind. Place your hand in mine. Ask for my guidance now. Believe what I say. Walk. Where I point, the journey becomes a friend. When you trust the one who knows the map, you have felt surrounded by crossroads that argue for your attention. You have felt the old ache of choosing quickly and regretting slowly. Let that ache teach, not tyrannize. Let it remind you that your best choices are born from stillness, not storms. I speak to your deep place. I call your name where no echo can counterfeit it. I do not need volume to be real. I need your attention to be heard. When emotions are loud, do not sign contracts. When your heart is heavy, let your tongue be light. Choose silence over quarrel. Choose clarity over cleverness. Your adversary would bait you into heavy errors. Choices that drain strength, blur thought, and blunt desire. These are expensive bargains with cheap glitter. I am not luring you to a stage. I'm leading you to an overlook. Come up where air is honest. Look at the road with me. See the mercy you missed when your nose was against the glass of today. There were bends that hid lions you never fought because I turned you early. There were delays that kept you from smiling into traps. There were no's that saved your name. You called them punishments. They were shields. Gather this teaching close. If it rings true in your ribs, keep it where you can find it in the night. Think on it often. I am not trying to win an argument. I am winning your attention back from fear. Trust me with your whole weight. Let my sentences set the cadence of your steps. Watch how my word becomes a lamp for every small detail, not just the grand gestures. I am pulling you from low heaviness. Release what clings like wet cloth to your soul. Do not rehearse insult until it becomes identity. Do not borrow shame that I already paid for. I am teaching you to be unbothered by the verdicts of rooms that do not carry your name. Steadiness is not indifference. Steadiness is loyalty to truth. Come nearer. Tell me what you need. Name what you lack. Do not edit your needs to impress me. I answer as a father answers, not as a critic grades. I will show you love that does not need an audience to be large. With me, dread loses its chair. With me, the ordinary brightens with presence. If your body is tired and your mind is dim, let my calm enter like first light. Invite me into the center where arguments quiet. I speak to winds you cannot see, and they obey. The alarm bells of earth do not outrank my word. They try to seed fear, fracture faith, deny what I have already done, and tempt you to abandon gifts you begged me for. You call yourself weak. I will tell you something more accurate. You are dependent by design. Dependence is not failure. It is the structure of friendship with God. When you admit this, weakness loses its power to frighten you. You will say with confidence, I will overcome, not because I am loud, but because I am led. Blessings are not far, they are not fragile. They are not waiting for your perfection to arrive. They are planted and growing according to a wiser season than your anxiety understands. Questions meet answers, needs meet supply, strength returns as you stop arguing with the way I love you. Let joy begin early, not after proof arrives, but because my presence already has lift your face. Let light mark you. Let nearby hearts see peace where panic used to sit. I have spoken abundance in a language stronger than circumstance. Keep these certainties within reach so worry finds no vacancy. I'm ending the fight you cannot finish. Your hour to breathe is not a myth. Cast away fear, wipe your tears with both hands. Stand up inside. I hear the honest pulse of your devotion. Your words reach me. Mercy opens like a gate in front of you. Kindness finds your address and does not miss. I am near to the humble, near to those who ask, near to those who come without costume. Remember this. My power and my faithfulness do not flicker. I do not forget the one I lift. I do not misplace the one I love. When threats multiply or strength thins or resources shrink, I remain. Let this repeat until it is a rhythm. I am with you. Come to me daily. Hold my words where your thoughts like to wander. My strength sets free. My promises are not poetry. They are governance. Sleep can be deep again. Mornings can rise with a steady core, because the sentence that holds them up has not changed. I will not leave you. What I say is real. What I feel for you is not on trial. Rest under this. Your enemy tries to pull you by the sleeve away from me. When your picture of how today should unfold breaks, anger will knock, wear patience instead. I understand your emotions. I'm not ruled by them. Turn toward me, not away. Do not hide your face. My affection is fierce and tender. It does not ebb with weather. When you were certain the story had finished in a valley, I reached into that shadow. I lifted you with gentleness that surprised you. Hear me now with clean certainty. My promise is not brittle. Nothing can pry you from my keeping. Release thoughts that gnaw. Cry if you must. Tears are a language I translate into healing. Let grieving move, not stagnate. I clear confusions you cannot. You will not drown in this sadness. I press my likeness into your heart so you can recall, even under rain, that my devotion does not skip days. If crowds turn and hands withdraw and accusation yawns, I do not step back. I steady you. I watch over the people you carry in prayer. I guard what I gave you. I ask for your agreement again. Trust me without divided loyalties. Cling to my guidance when sight is short and feelings are noisy. Do not permit fog to define truth. I will not let you down. I do not have that capacity. Walk beside me with a quiet heart. Live in settled assurance. The bond between us does not fray when winds rise. In the hush of early hours, before commerce wakes, come. Minutes with me outvalue hours elsewhere. Bring requests. Bring nothing but your breathing. I meet you in both. The calm you want is not earned. It is received by trusting what I say. When I speak, I act. When I write, it stands. Your quiet trust is not small to me. It is the place where power lands and does. It's work without spectacle. Noise without conviction does not move. Darkness, quiet obedience does. Let nothing intimidate you away from this path, where companionship, thins and tears become your language. I sit with you. I lift burdens by sharing them. I have seen your kindness spent on people who misread it. I will repay what love laid down. Bring your tired body. Bring your thin courage. I will place peace where strain lived. I know every mile of your road. I was never absent. From this day, let your awareness be new, not because I'm closer, but because you look closer. Fall is not final when I am the floor you land on. You will not be ruled by whispers that do not love you. Do not surrender dignity to rumor. Do not hand power to lies. Stand in the light I give. I vindicate without needing your voice to turn sharp. Choose compassion over revenge. It is the only choice that leaves you free. Stay near. Stay simple. Stay honest. Your neighbors will not define you. My name over you does. You will be well led. Your household will see favor where they feared drought. This is not a slogan. It is the gravity of my goodness. Let gratitude keep you in orbit. Wake with me. Bring the day before it builds. I heard your plea for peace. I answered by coming closer than your breathing. Thankfulness keeps the channel clear. Do not lean only on your bright mind. It is a gift. It is not your God. Humility makes room for wisdom you do not yet have. Invisible tangles exist. I see them. Stay teachable. Trust adjusts you faster than argument. Connection with me is simple. Turn your thought in my direction, and you meet me mid-turn. I will not sign you up for a life of dread. Find a quiet corner. Begin your day receptive. I delight in your simple coming. Ask me even in small things. Bring the ordinary. Miracles live there. You have outgrown hollow goals. You now choose what has weight, so hear me with new authority. Let fear down. Keep asking for guidance for the road and the room and the faces in your care. Bless your house with my name. Hold relatives. In the light of your prayers, the kind and the cold, those who left may return. Softer, meet them with grace. Not ledger books, Let your mouth be a well, not a weapon. Even if distance remains, let charity remain also. I will do more in hearts than debate ever could. Do not drift when days are bright. Do not collapse when days are gray. Happiness must not distract you from me. Hardship must not redefine me to you. I never give you weight without my shoulder beneath it. Refuse the theater of defeat. Look again at me when you feel emptied out. I answer, I provide. What builds you into someone who can carry hope for others? Impatience imitates hunger and calls itself holy. Practice reliance. Keep attention on what matters most. Presence, truth, love. You have the priceless already, me. Let surrender gather the rest. Place your hopes, habits, and sensitivities on my table. I will not bruise them. I will remake them. I reshape core, course, and home. I have favors you cannot squander. Your quiet time with me is not optional. It is oxygen for the change you crave. Stay steady. Speak to me when words are easy and when they hide. You are on the edge of seeing how much I have loved you all along. I govern outcomes you cannot. Your life is held, while others may misread you. They cannot rewrite you. I keep you steady. You will flourish in the ways that matter. You and those you guard will breathe easier beneath my peace. This is a moment for you to step from worry into witness. Save this voice. Where you can return without searching, keep it near the places your hours begin. Let returning be as simple as opening your hands. If this word brings you to rest, make room for it in your days so it can keep working while you sleep. Be here. Set your shoulders down from your ears. Let your breath arrive like a tide that keeps its promise. You asked for a way through the noise, not over it. I bring you to harbor, not to prove storms are imaginary, but to teach you how to live undrowned. When choice crowds you, come to the shore inside you, where my presence moors the restless. Reach for my hand without ceremony. Ask now, not later. Believe not because your feelings agree, but because my character does not change when weather does. Walk after my voice. Your path grows simple when you follow instead of predict. When trouble shouts, speak with me before you speak with men. Let me thin the fog in your chest. Let me place certainty where you have only collected opinions. Fear is impatient. Do not let it be your counselor. Do not decide from anger. It spends tomorrow's peace to purchase today's control. Do not weaponize your tongue when grief is heavy. You cannot harvest joy from poisoned soil. Your adversary tempts you to errors that feel like relief. They are traps. They cost clarity and momentum. Do not lease your mind to them. I have a language for your spirit that cuts through confusion. If these sentences land like clean rain, keep them. They are not light words. They are plumb lines. Hold them where you can touch them when night runs long. Trust me fully. Let my sayings be the street under your steps. Watch how guidance appears in small details. The schedule, the conversation, the pause that saves you from a rash reply. I want you to rise out of deep sorrow, not by pretending, but by emptying its pockets and returning what is not yours to carry. Memories will knock. Do not let them set the menu. Accusers will speak. Remember who cleared your record. I am teaching you to walk unaffected by unhelpful opinions, not because you are hard, but because you are centered. You will move forward without checking mirrors for approval. False words will lose their sting when your identity stops renting space from strangers. Come close and talk. Simply name your needs. Ask like a child who trusts the kitchen is open. I answer without rolling eyes. I delight to provide what fits and to deny what would unmake you. Expect to see my presence move in ways that bend ordinary lines without breaking truth. If your body feels thin, do not shame it. Invite me deeper. Accept calm like a gift. Let your mind rest without apologizing. I quiet influences that talk too loud. I drown out threats that counterfeit. Authority whispers meant to fray. You will fail when you tune to my tone. You think strength is independence. Strength is union. Dependence is not a flaw. It is your design. Say it without shame. I need you. Watch weakness melt when it stops pretending to be enough on its own. You will declare, not as a slogan, but as a settled fact, that victory belongs to the one who stands where I stand. Blessings draw near as you stop sprinting. For what would arrive by walking? Questions. Find patient answers. Needs meet provision that matches the step. Health begins with order in the heart. Let resilience start now. Lift your face. Let joy be early. Let those near see renewal on you and come curious. Let them witness kindness in public that matches devotion in private. I am not vague. My word goes out and does not return empty. Keep it in mind until anxiety finds no room. I end the wrestling that never had a finish line. Your time to breathe is not behind you. It is under you. Cast fear overboard. It is not a pet, it is an anchor. Dry your face. Strength has hands, and they are mine beneath yours. I hear your plea. I open mercy's gates. I pour favor that does not need a crowd to be real. I am near to the soft-hearted, to those who seek without performance. Trust this. I do not forget whom I love. I do not misplace your name. When labor is hard, or money is thin, or bones are tired, I remain. Repeat it until it is muscle memory. I'm with you. Approach me daily. Hold my words where nerves like to pace. My strength is enough. My promise is not fragile. You can sleep without bargaining. You can wake with an unshaken center. I am not far. I am here, and I do not change. Listen, slow your shoulders. Let the old habit of forcing step aside. Stay with me while I touch the handle you kept bruising. You are not late. You are not locked out. You were not ignored. You were protected from rooms that praise your shine and invoice your peace. Some thresholds are built to flatter the hurried and starve the honest. I would not let you disappear there. I waited with you, not against you, until your name could be carried into a room without needing a mask to hold it. True doors do not demand a costume. True doors do not punish your pace. True doors do not hire your performance and fire your heart. They recognize the timbre of your voice and open because you arrived as yourself. So stand where truth stands. Knock with a spine, not with panic. If pressure sells a countdown, let it pass. If peace rests on the threshold, step. Here is how you will know. Your chest widens, not tightens. Your tone stays kind while courage rises. Your yes does not require a lie to live. The right room will not ask you to shrink so others feel tall. The right invitation will not price your integrity as an add-on. The right partnership will not need you to silence discernment to keep the lights on. When I lead, the door fits your actual height, and the hinges do not scrape your soul on the way in. You mistook resistance for rejection. Sometimes it was rescue. Not every refusal is an insult. Many are instructions. Traps glitter and call themselves destiny. They smell like pressure. They taste like hurry. They fracture the quiet center I formed in you. Test or trap. Ask what remains after the hard part. If tenderness survives and clarity returns sharper, you were tested and strengthened. If contempt grows and your voice becomes foggy to you, it was a trap. Leave without speeches. Honor opens what force cannot. Honor looks like integrity in rooms without cameras. Honor looks like clean exits, even when dirt would be easy. Honor looks like telling the truth, when exaggeration would get you in faster. Honor looks like blessing the hall you exit, not because it was perfect, but because you will not carry bitterness as baggage into the next place. I'm not training you to kick. I'm teaching you to carry weight without losing wonder. Practical steps because your feet want practice as much as your heart wants poetry. Write 3 doors you keep kicking that leave you smaller. Release them for a season. Let your breath heal. Write 3 rooms where your peace stands taller and your courage sits up straight. Visit them twice as often. Pay attention to who you are before and after each threshold. Do you become meaner to stay or kinder as you move? Keep a small ledger of outcomes. Where did truth cost you applause but give you sleep? Where did flattery pay you now and bill you in peace later? Let your own history become a teacher you trust. You have idolized speed and underloved sequence. Sequence is the choreography of grace, one foot then the next in a holy order. Do the right thing too early, and you carry weights meant for a later you. Do the right thing too late, and fear becomes a squatter in your house. Do the right thing in order, and the door opens without bruises. Access can be arranged by charm. Assignment arrives with oil. Access makes a crowd say, "Come in." Assignment makes peace say, "Remain." Access can be borrowed. Assignment must be born. If you enter by becoming a stranger to yourself, you will have to stay a stranger to keep your seat. Enter as yourself, and you can grow there without grieving your own soul. Your pain keeps pointing. Toward what wounds you, it throbs like a siren. Toward what heals you, it quiets like a child finally held. Read the alphabet of ache. It spells danger when flattery buys your boundaries. It spells safety when truth costs comfort but returns your name. Do not worship access. Worship alignment. Alignment says no to 10 invitations and yes to one assignment that makes sense of a decade. Alignment without immediate access builds you. Access without alignment spins you until you are sick. When the hallway grows loud and every handle advertises urgency, pray your liturgy for doors. I will not let pressure pick my future. I will not trade peace for speed. I will not borrow costumes from rooms I cannot breathe in. I will ask my compass before I answer the knock. Then take one step, not 7. Watch your posture. If you must get sharper and smaller to stay, step back. If you become clearer and kinder as you move, proceed. The right door agrees with your becoming. It does not hire your mask. You feared missing the moment. I'm not hiding right doors to tease you. I'm shaping you to recognize them without a committee. Ask for a lamp for the next step, not a stadium for your brand. Lamps make pilgrims, stadiums make performers. You are not a poster for other people's dreams. You are a person with a path. Keep that path clear of glitter that lives like grief. Grieve the doors that hurt to lose. Name what you wanted there. Name what you gained by leaving. Your voice, your sleep, your tenderness, your capacity to hear me without static. Pain does not vanish when you understand. It transforms. It becomes a scar that tells the truth without reopening the wound. Teach from that scar, not from the scab. Show others how to read thresholds, how to wait without withering, how to enter without self-erasure. Evidence that I have not given up on you. Look at your restraint. Look at the no you said when yes would have paid you in praise. Look at the way your chest stays quiet when you choose truth over theater. This is not small. This is maturity with a pulse. This is the weight I was building so doors could rest on your shoulders without crushing your joy. Now breathe. Lift your chin. Bless the hallway. Bless the doors you will never need again. Place your hand on the handle that fits your height. Feel how the air on the other side listens for your honest voice. This is not the moment to perform. This is the moment to be present. Turn, enter, keep your peace. Let the room learn the sound of someone who arrived without losing themselves. Be here. Let noise wait outside while we place what noise cannot steal. Peace is not a mood. Peace is a government. Government means order, me first, everything else in place. When I am first, fear loses leverage. Hurry loses its microphone. Shame loses its badge. The seal I set on you is not wax on paper. It is weight on the heart. It stamps you as kept, spoken for, guided by presence rather than pushed by pressure. Breathe like someone under good rule. In slowly as if you draw light. Out gently as if you return dust. Again, feel the room inside you level. Thoughts line up like sentences that finally found a period. This seal guards your gates, mind, eyes, ears, mouth. At the gate of mind, anxious forecasts denied. Recycled accusations in new outfits denied. Truth welcomed, clarity welcomed. At the gate of eyes, what feeds envy or panic waits outside. What trains gratitude and focus enters. At the gate of ears, voices that sell dread for clicks grow quiet. Counsel that carries fruit gets volume. At the gate of mouth, words that build are funded. Words that burn are taxed out of reach. Practice keeping the seal visible. Begin small and human. Water that respects your body, light that meets your face. One honest sentence before 5 required ones. Carry lines that do not lie. I move by peace, not pressure. I choose by truth, not trend. I confirm by fruit, not fuss. Write them where your hands will touch them. Let repetition become refuge, not prison. Repetition is how courage becomes the default tone of your day. When conflict rises, peace does not avoid the room. It enters with clean hands. Peace tells the truth without theatrics. This is what I see. This is what I own. This is what I can give. This is what I need. Peace refuses the cheap wins of sarcasm and the expensive losses of contempt. Peace prizes connection over point scoring, and because of this, it often lands on solutions that outlast applause. If heat climbs and respect thins, peace sets a boundary. I will continue when we can honor each other. That is not weakness. That is governance. When your to-do list shouts like a tyrant, break it into humane steps. Tyrants love vagueness. Kings love clarity. Give each task a chair. Dismiss the ones that dress like virtue and act like theft. If your self-talk turns cruel, change its job description. Speak to yourself like someone I would die for. You are not a machine to be whipped across a finish line. You are a home where I live. Care for the vessel and the oil flows better. Peace will not make you passive. It will make you precise. Precision wastes less life. Precision says yes where love can be useful and no where ego wants a stage. Precision keeps you human while you carry holy work. It refuses to be drafted by panic. It moves by cadence, not countdown. Cadence is a walk you can keep. Hurry is a sprint that sells collapse. Keep the pace that lets you be kind. Hear me, sleep fully and wake steady. There will be days the seal feels faint. Check the basics before you search the heavens for mysteries. Have you eaten what is real? Have you moved your body in a way that respects its design? Have you stepped into light? Have you sat in a chair where you do not perform for me? Often the first cracks in peace are practical neglect disguised as deep questions. Repair the basics. Revelation travels faster on rested roads. You asked for signs that this seal is working. Watch for mercy that travels with you. Spare breath for people who used to exhaust you. Attention that looks for care instead of attention for yourself. The ability to disagree without dehumanizing. Watch for clarity that survives sleep. Sentences that sound the same in morning light as they did at night prayer. Watch for doors that remain right without requiring self-betrayal to keep them. These are not fireworks. They are steady stars, and sailors cross oceans by them. Reapply the seal whenever the day smudges it. Hand on heart, breathe slow. Name 3 things actually here and good. Air, light, a promise that hasn't moved. Name 1 sorrow without decorations. Name 1 next step that is clean. Pray 1 honest sentence. Order my minutes. I set them back under your rule. Then take the step. Courage grows best under simple orders kept well. Peace will change how you spend power. You will become hard to scandalize and easy to steady. You will offer water first, not lectures. You will keep confidences like treasures. You will stop needing rooms to center you. You will bring a center to rooms. This is influence that outlives algorithms. People breathe easier when you arrive. They do not know why. You know the seal is showing. Guard your gates with joy. Joy is not denial. Joy is strength in color. Laughter unlicensed by fear tells panic it does not own your house. Plant joy as a daily practice. Notice beauty without posting it. Thank me for small bread. Tell a true story that ends in mercy. Joy waters the garden peace plants. Let the seal govern your calendar. Not every good thing is your thing. Say no without a courtroom. Give your yes a halo by protecting it with boundaries that love your limits. Love your limits. I chose them with affection. Limits keep you human. Love works best through humans. Before night closes, practice exam under the seal. Where did I keep you first? Where did I trade peace for pressure? Where do I want tomorrow to be kinder? Read the lines with me. We will adjust together. This is not performance. This is communion. Do not fear the dark ahead. Dark is where lighthouses prove, compasses matter, doors distinguish themselves, and seals shine. You are not fragile glass. You are a lit house. Carry this into the next hour. I am kept. I'm ordered. I'm sealed. If noise argues, let fruit answer in season. Fruit needs time, so do you. I am not measuring your pace. I'm guarding your direction. Keep me first and everything else finds its place. And when the day forgets, come back quickly. Returning is not failure. Returning is how seals stay bright. I'm here, I do not change. Stay, breathe. Do not outrun the sentence I am writing inside you. You asked for signs you can touch, not theories, not fireworks, signs, steady, human clothes. Peace is a sign, you know this now, but I give you more markers on ordinary roads, lights in low places, guides you can hold without becoming someone else. First, alignment. When I am first, and truth is not a costume. Your inner floor levels, words stop sliding, you speak slower, with fire that does not burn you. Your body says, this fits. You do not need applause to keep moving. You do not need permission slips from fear. Alignment is not glamour. Alignment is gravity. It keeps your courage from floating away with the next opinion. Second, mercy. Where I lead, mercy travels. You find spare breath for people who once took it. You forgive small things without making long stories. You see the person behind the performance, yours and theirs. Mercy is not naive. It is clear-eyed, warm-handed, unafraid. It names harm without hatred. It draws boundaries without bitterness. Mercy changes the weather in a room because it enters with rain and leaves with growth. Third, provision in proportion, not jackpots. Enough light for this turn, strength for this hour, hands for this task. I am not starving you, I am fitting you. Enough teaches you to walk without worshipping what you carry. Enough keeps you awake to me. Enough keeps you generous. Because you are not hoarding a miracle, you are hosting one. Fourth, right resistance. Two kinds. Warning and workout. Warning tightens your chest and fogs your voice. Workout asks for focus and gives you back strength. After warning, tenderness thins. After workout, love stays. Learn the difference. When warning comes, step back, ask better questions, change lanes. When workout comes, square your shoulders, breathe deeper, finish clean. Fifth, repeating whispers. When I speak, the sentence returns in a verse, in a conversation, in the sink's running water. It survives sleep. It sounds like itself in the morning. I do not bully. I repeat. I do not nag. Nurture. I braid reminders into your day until courage learns the melody. Here is a simple test for thresholds. Right doors do not require self-betrayal to enter. If you must lie to keep it, it is not yours. If you must dim what I lit, it is not your room. If the welcome costs your dignity, the price is wrong. Signs are simple. Peace rests, integrity remains. Clarity repeats. You fear missing them. You will not. If you keep your pace human and your questions simple, ask, is me first? Is love honest here? Can my soul breathe while my hands work? Does this ask me to be smaller or truer? If yes, to truth and breath, proceed. If no, return. Return early, return often. The fastest way back is not a speech, it is a turn. Practice small turns until big ones do not frighten you. Let's practice. At day's end, write 3 lines where peace rested, where pressure pushed, where love told the truth. Read them aloud to me. Notice your patterns. Where did you override the compass? Where did you honor it? We will adjust tomorrow together. This is not performance, this is communion. There will be people who confirm your path. They correct without contempt. They celebrate without possession. They ask better questions instead of selling predictions. They are not threatened by your pace. They rejoice in your alignment. Keep them near. There will be people who confuse your path. Their hunger is louder than their love. They need your speed to feel safe. They call your boundaries betrayal. They escalate what peace de-escalates. Bless them, step back, forgive. Without re-entering the room that makes you lie, your way is not a courtroom, it is a field sow. Where I assign, do not seed where flattery builds. Fences do not plant where envy salts the ground. You wanted one habit to stack guidance into your week here. Guard a small hour where no notification outranks. My name, water.light. 1 paragraph of truth, 1 prayer that sounds like you, then 1 kindness no one will post. Guidance grows best in soil that expects no applause. Add a weekly exam. What did I chase that did not love me? What loved me that I forgot to honor? What can I lay down so I can lift what matters? When decisions arrive, use this liturgy. Name the relief. Does it honor truth? If not, it is counterfeit. Name the costly option. Does it protect peace? If yes, cost is investment. Name the slow road. Does it keep me first? If yes, slow is sacred. Choose. You will not be punished for learning. I give grace for error when you are moving toward. May I adjust your steps mid-journey. I close doors you didn't know to. Avoid. I open side paths you never saw on. Maps I will not leave you to navigate alone. You asked for. Examples. Here they are. A message arrives. Urgent, shaming, dramatic. Your chest tightens, warning resistance. Step back, ask for daylight. Another task comes. Simple, stretching, quiet. Your chest widens. Work out resistance. Lean in. Finish kindly. A meeting energizes you. Not because ego feasted, but because purpose ate. A conversation leaves you empty. Not because you poured out, but because you pretended. File. Both. Learn your weather. Remember. Your tools. The lighthouse of posture. The compass beneath your ribs. The door that honors your name. The seal of peace. Touch them in order. When hurry shouts, hold the lighthouse, return to stance. When fog gathers, feel the compass, wait for tilt. When opportunity grins, test the door, check for self-betrayal. When fear trembles, touch the seal. Reorder your inner room. This is how you stay human while you walk holy. Move with spare breath. Carry extra kindness. Use words that open windows. Become hard to scandalize. Easy to steady. Choose to notice small goodness. Steam from a cup, a soft apology. A sky that did not have to be beautiful and is. Gratitude keeps your eyes bright. And bright eyes read signs better when signs feel faint. Carry this. I move by peace. I choose by truth. I confirm by fruit. Say it until it sits in your bones. Say it until your steps. Agree. Say it until your day. Sounds like home, then look up. My markers have not moved. My hand has not left. Walk on. I am here. We'll be here at the next turn too. And if this voice steadies you, keep it near. So returning is easy when nights grow loud. Stay a little longer. We are not ending. We are commissioning you. Learn to stand like a lighthouse, to listen with a compass, to find the door that honors your name, to wear the seal of peace, to read the signs I set. Along the way, now we tie these to your feet, so ordinary days become pilgrimage. I am not sending you into pressure. I am sending you into presence. You will carry weather with you, calm that reminds. Rooms who is first. Do not underestimate what a steady person can do in a shaking. World steady is not silent, steady is rooted. Rooted. Draws water from underground places no schedule can steal. Me first. This remains the rule, not because I'm fragile, but because order is oxygen. When I am first, you stop bargaining with anxiety for permission to live. When I am first, you stop auditioning for rooms that cannot hold you. When I am first, your pace becomes human enough for love to make a home. Begin plain, name air, name light, name bread, name breath. Gratitude anchors you in what is here, not in what is missing. Ask for wisdom for one decision, not all. Daily bread on purpose. I'm as faithful on Tuesdays as on mountaintops. Practice. Presence, one task at a time, one person at a time, one sentence at a time. Presence. Turns effort into seed. Hurry sprinkles, then starves. Presence plants, then stays. Guard your gates, eyes, ears, mouth, mind. Let peace stand there with one question. Does this keep me first? If yes, welcome. If no, decline without drama. No is not anger, no is stewardship. Say no to what steals health, to what edits honesty, to what asks you to buy belonging with shame. Your life becomes shelter. People come to breathe. Do not perform. Offer water. Offer truth. Offer silence that is safe, not empty. Offer counsel that is simple, not clever. Witness more than explain. I was there, you will say. Peace arrived and stayed. The right door did not require a lie. Clarity sounded the same after sleep. Mercy grew where anger lived. Alignment looked plain. and turned out holy. Ordinary will tempt you to feel invisible. The holy loves ordinary. Fidelity grows roots there. Keep showing up when applause is busy elsewhere. Build a small rule of life, a trellis, not a cage. Morning line of truth, midday breath you refuse to. Surrender. Evening exam, where I kept you. First, where I traded peace for pressure, where I want tomorrow kinder, but pray short and real. Lead my minutes, return my attention, teach me to love who is in front of me. Do not fear the dark, dark is where. Lighthouses prove, compasses matter. Doors distinguish themselves, seals shine, signs guide. You are not glass, you are a lit house. Simplicity will be mocked by strategies. Let them. Simplicity is precision, excellence. That costs your peace is not excellent excellence. That makes you cruel is not holy. Protect the child in you, not childishness, but childlikeness. Trust, wonder, joy. Joy is strength in color. Laugh without permission slips. Laughter tells panic it does not own your house. Practice joy on purpose. Name 3 small delights. Share 1 without performance. Let gratitude be louder than grind. There will be goodbyes. Not every companion walks every mile. Bless. Departures, release without revenge. Make room for arrivals without auditions. Ask me for friends who can carry your calling without competing with it. Become that kind of friend. When tired of your own voice, listen more, serve quietly, carry a bag, wash a dish, send a sentence that asks for nothing back, hands doing honest. Work recalibrate the heart. Critics will come. Do not design your day around them. Do not craft sentences to pre-answer ghosts. Let fruit answer in. Seasoned fruit needs time, so do you. I am not measuring you by speed. I am guarding you by truth. Bring me your Mondays and your midnight worries. Bring me the recycled list. I am not bored. I am here. When you feel alone, say it out loud. I am kept, I am guided, I am sealed. I walk by peace, not pressure. I choose by truth, not trend. I confirm by fruit, not fuss. Let these lines change the weather inside you. Let them reorder the room of your thoughts. Make returning easy. Place this well within reach. A reminder that says, come back, a path back to peace you can follow in the dark. No fanfare, just wisdom. Shape your calendar by calling, not by crowds. Keep a Sabbath for your nervous system. Low noise, slow meals, long looks at light. Conversations that do not invoice your heart. Let rest become resistance to a culture that confuses exhaustion with importance. Carry your story like a lantern, not a weapon. Tell what I did without auditioning for pity or praise. Invite others to breathe, not to bow. When opportunity knocks, remember the sequence: posture, compass, door, seal. Signs, do not skip steps. Skipping is how ankles twist. Sequence is how journeys last. If you stumble, you will recover. If courage dips, breathe and begin again. I will not leave mid-process. I did not start this to watch you sink. Look ahead with me. Not with fantasy, but with faith. See yourself steady in rooms that once spun. See your words small and strong, fitting people like clean water. See your household quieted by kindness. See your work unclenched from panic. See your future built on presence, not pressure. Take one clear action that honors all we built. Forgive, return, tell the truth, drink water, go outside, make the call, keep the boundary, make the bed. Small obedience opens large futures, and if this voice steadies you, keep it near, mark this well, so the next loud night does not make you search. We are not ending, we are beginning again. On purpose, walk now, loved, led, useful, carry what keeps you human, carry what sounds like home, and as you go, listen for the sentence that began this journey and still holds it together. I have not given up on you. I am here at the next turn too.